It's the big un. Hi, I am G, the owner of Squiggle G, a small illustration business here in the UK, and we've only gone and done it. I am at the biggest convention of the year. The last time I did this convention was May 2024, so it has been a hot minute. Talking of hot minutes, it's meant to get to 30 degrees this weekend, which is unheard of here in the UK. I am very worried. I don't do too well in the heat, but I'm prepped. I've got water, I've got like sun cream, even though I'm going to be inside, but I've got fans. Fans. If you happen to be watching this and you trade at conventions, even if you attend conventions, centers get very, very hot. Like you can get fans that go around your neck, little portable ones. Definitely a must buy. I'm very excited. I've done lots of prep. I feel like the prep has been ongoing for a while. Sadly, I had a new product that I ordered, and I knew it was cutting it close to arrive for this convention, and it hasn't arrived, so I'm very sad about that. But I do have some other cool stuff. We've got phone charms, which are new. We've got a new cap, so I've brought loads of them. And I've done some new prints and new stickers. I've got new things going all over the shop, so I've just arrived. I'm going to sort out where to get my wristband and my badge and everything, and then I'm going to go inside and set up the display. And so, yeah, day zero, let's go. The con starts tomorrow, Friday to Sunday. Today's Thursday. I feel like I'm saying things that I should have said in the beginning. Let's go inside and set up, shall we? And this is the finished display. I'm really happy with it. I feel like this is the best it's looked. I've gone back to the black tablecloth just to make everything else pop. I don't know if that will be a mainstay or not, but I've gone for the green table runner as well. We've got all the prints together, the A5s, the A4s, and we've got some display ones up there. So I just like to keep the height at conventions just to stand out. Stickers and badges. Got some mystery bags as well with some old stock. Got the wooden pins, hats up there, phone charms, which are new. I sort of picked like the 6 most popular designs from my phone charms, moved them over there. I might extend these or do some more designs depending. And the keychains as well. So I've gone for self-serve for the majority of my items for this convention. So let's have a little look at what's new for this weekend. We've got some new prints. We have got this pigeon print, the possum, and the Flatwoods monster as well. I think out of those 3, my prediction is the possum will do the best, but we shall find out. Also, there's a couple new sticker designs. We've got this sleepy little mushroom, and we've also got the UFO cow, which is repurposed from an older print, but I thought it'd work well as a sticker. We've also got this little badge, the bat badge, and the raccoon badge as well. We've also got some new keychains, awesome eating pizza, and the Baba Yaga. And as I said earlier, the phone charms are all new as well. So place your bets. Let's see how these new additions to the table go this weekend. I did order a chunk extra of him because I think people will like him. I like him. I think he's cute. nice. It's Friday morning. We're just about to open. It's just turned 10 a.m. and that's when priority comes in. So let's see what the day brings. Last night after setup, there was a few things I was debating about doing. A band I really like called Anna Managuchi were playing in London. There was also a couple of shows I was debating getting last minute tickets to. But then I sat down, and that's my downfall. Set up, I thought we really well. I'm really pleased with how it looks. But once I got back to the hotel and after the long drive of the day, no, that's it. So played some of my 3DS and just chilled out for the evening. I'm excited to see what today brings. So let's go. Literally, I can't get a flattering angle with how I'm filming today. I think it's my setup, but I swear I haven't changed it. Anyway, it is Friday. What time are we on? We are at 10 to 1 and got some very exciting news. I have covered costs, which is really good. Actually, I haven't covered, well, do I count petrol on that? I should count petrol on that. I have covered my hotel and my table, which I am buzzing about. London, as you may or may not know, is a very pricey city. Luckily, the table wasn't too bad. There's different tables and like spaces you can get at MCM. I have got an Artist Alley table, which is on the very cheaper side compared to how much some people pay to be here, but the hotel was pretty pricey. So that was one thing that I was just like, but yeah, I'm very happy. Once priority came in, we had a good like wave of people. Even though I'm sort of like at the back corner ish. I'm not too. I'm like row D, and row A is like the very furthest at the back. But I didn't realize the entrance to the convention is like to my side, like along the way. So like people are naturally filtering into this end of Artist Alley, which is good. I think that's what I was partly a bit nervous about this morning. So that has put my mind at ease for sure. Also, there's a chunk of people that came and found me on the lead up to this convention. I've been going ham with the TikToks just because I wanted to make sure people knew what I was bringing and people knew, like, could see what new products I was, well, not even new. I haven't done this convention a long time, so I just wanted to just advertise my work and get it out there. So very sweet people came to my convention, to my table first thing. I've sold a bunch of caps, which is always like, I'm buzzing. But yeah, people wanted to find me and get some caps before they sold out. So it's very nice to see. And I guess the algorithm's working. People have been saving my videos, and a couple of people showed me there. I think there was two people had lists on the phone with all the different artists they wanted to see in their table numbers, and I thought that was such a good idea and very sweet. Hi, you okay? Yeah, of course you can. Are you paying cash or card? Yeah, that's all good. That's £10, please. Lovely, thank you very much. Yeah, that's all good. Thank you, take care. I also forgot to say on my update, I think there's like, I've heard of this happening before. I don't know if it's just me or if it's everyone, but like the internet's gone out. Can't connect to the Wi-Fi. My 4G won't connect. Touch wood. My card reader is just doing its own thing, and it's still going. So that's all I need. I've been trying to like message people, didn't realise my messages weren't going through. I can't access Discord or anything, and yeah, so who knows what time the internet just completely cut out in the building. But yeah, my little card reader's still going. Thank goodness. This is not what people want on a convention weekend at all. So it's just past 3:30. Today is on until 6 p.m. So we're getting towards the last few hours now. I am still in a dead zone for internet. So if I've got friends messaging me, if someone's like, "Oh my god, the ice cream man's giving away free ice cream in the other hall," I wouldn't know. And actually, it's been quite like peaceful because I feel like I'm on my phone quite a lot. It's obviously quite busy, so I would, if there's lull times, sometimes the natural thing is like have a look at my phone, but I can't do that. I'm just taking in the atmosphere. It's quite nice. I will say this has just been like constant flow. I don't feel like overwhelmed. Like it's not been like, you know, the the stall is crowded or anything, but it's just been a constant flow of customers, which has been really nice. Having a look at my figures as well, um, I've actually, this is like the best day takings I've ever had since I've started this business, like as in takings for like an event at a day, which is really mad. So obviously I've done MCM London once before, that was in 2024, and like on the app where I take payments, you can scroll back and look at other dates. So today so far is already beating Saturday when I did MCM in 2024 May. So my mind is like boggled. I can't believe it. It's not going to hit me till later. I know I always like say these things in these vlogs, and then I'm like it actually hits me later. But like I can't believe it. I'm only on a Friday as well, so like expenses were done. I think like just past like midday. I think I like checked in at like 1:30, and then the rest of my expenses were like covered soon after that. And it's just been like the balls just kept rolling. Um, the woman was too stunned to speak. No, but it's going really well. Hopefully, I've got enough stock to keep me going. I did try and bring as much as I could, and I think I've brought enough of some things. Wooden badges are unfortunately really low, and I didn't actually restock them because, I had to sort of pick and choose what I wanted to restock for this convention. But yeah, we've still got Saturday and Sunday to go. It is day two. I'm going to make this quick because even though it's 8 a.m., it is absolutely boiling. It's going to be the 30-degree day today. Thankfully, where I was in the halls yesterday, I might eat my words, but it wasn't too bad heat wise. That might change today, but I do have a fan with me, so fingers crossed it'll be okay. I know I spoke about yesterday but absolutely amazing day. I cannot believe it. I've been trading about 3 years, and that's my best day I've ever had running this business, so I can't believe it. Thank you so much. And it was only the Friday, so Saturday's going to be the busy one. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to go grab some food and then head into the halls. It is the end of Saturday, and what a day it's been. So we've only got 10 minutes left. I think it started to quiet down about 6 o'clock. Now it's like 10 to 7, ends at 7 today. And I've beaten yesterday's takings, which is amazing. Like, it's the best day I've ever had. Can't believe it. And it's been a really lovely day as well. Lots of good chats about cryptids and little creatures, which is like the subject of what I sell. So, yeah, just good vibes. Had a really good time as well. We've got some things that are like either sold out or nearly selling out. I've only got 2 beanies left, which I find is really odd. People are buying them because of the weather. And then the magpie print is sold out in A4, and the pigeon print has been flying out. I've got one left of the A5 for tomorrow. Um, Everything else, oh, on lanyards, I've sold out 2 designs, sold out of the Mothman and the Lunar Moth, which are my most popular ones, and I brought extra of them, but it wasn't enough. So yeah, I've had to condense some things down. Wooden pin badges, I think I've got like 2 or 3 left of just the bats, but all the other designs are sold out. But yeah, it's been crazy day. It's been a long day, but it's been a very good one. Morning. It is now Sunday, and we're here for day 3 of MCM. I'm I'm just happy to be here at this point. It's been an absolutely amazing weekend. I'm very tired, but I'm very happy. It's just been really positive. I feel like the hard work, this has been like months of prep. It's paid off, which is very nice, and I'm just buzzing. About to head into the halls. I'm gonna try and have a little explore before we open, hopefully. Um, just because it's been constant, I haven't been able to leave my table and get much footage. But that's a positive. That just shows how busy it is. But yeah, let's go for day 3 and see how this convention will end. Okay, so a little last look at the table before the final day. We have, that is the only pigeon A5 print I have got. I didn't, well, I know people love pigeons. I just wasn't sure because it was new print, but yeah, that's been flying out. I don't have any more of the A4 magpies. I do have plenty of A5s. And mystery bags have all gone, pin badges have all gone, all the other designs apart from what's there. One Mothman lanyard, and then the lunar moth and the cow UFO has sold out. I have plenty of caps left because I just bought Summicon, bring loads and loads. The beanie, it's only the display one and one other. But yeah, this is what the stock levels are looking like. I did bring lots of extra stock of most things. So I feel like, considering it's Sunday, I'm not doing too bad. Yeah, the con is about to open, so let's get ready. So let's talk about MCM London. So if you got this far into the video, I won't take up too much more of your time because as you can tell from the footage before, I had an absolutely amazing time. It is my best show to date by quite a large percentage as well. I had a goal in mind, like a minimum. I had a stretch goal, and I like blew those completely out the water. So I'm very happy with how the show went for myself. I was in the artist alley section, which was just constantly busy, like all 3 days, apart from maybe like that last hour of, I think it was Saturday, the last hour did like get slow, but the rest of the time it was just constant, which was absolutely amazing. You can definitely see how it is the biggest show in the UK just because the footfall is definitely there. It's held at the Excel Centre and it has the halls on both sides. And people travel from all over for the show as well, whether that's traders and attendees. I spoke to some lovely people who I'd met at previous like markets across the UK, and my table neighbour had travelled all the way from Canada to trade at the show, which I thought was absolutely amazing. There's such a wide variety of like artists and international artists as well, which is so cool because maybe some of the smaller shows in the UK wouldn't find that, but at London it's got that footfall to draw artists from all over. I will say I didn't get to explore too much of the artist alley. I usually show convention hall. I don't have one because I didn't have time to go and do any shopping. That's a positive. If I went off shopping, I wouldn't have been making sales. I had some lovely conversations with people about all things animals and cryptids and folklore, which is always fun. And it was definitely, so Mothman always does well for me. My Mothman lanyard sold out, the beanie sold out, the caps did really well, and I'm so glad I brought so many of them. A lot of you guys came and found me to buy a cap, so I'm glad. Keep the sun off you for the summer. So not just Mothman, let's talk about the birds. So the magpie print usually does really well. The Mothman and the magpie are my best sellers. But we've got a new little guy into the mix. The pigeon did amazing. I sold out of the pigeon print in A5 and A4 by the end of the weekend. It was a new design. I wasn't sure how it would go. I predicted the possum was going to be the best seller, maybe out of like the new prints, but the pigeon is definitely up there, and I think it's like up there just with my like, you know, bestsellers dot, like. So I'm so glad, and loads of people were chatting to me about like people who had pet pigeons, people who'd like rescued them and stuff, so it's so cool. And I'm really pleased to say the phone charms did well as well, because I wasn't too sure. But yes, I'm glad I made that decision, and I'm going to be introducing a new design. And I just want to say a very big thank you to everyone that I saw at the show or interacted with me about the show. I just had such a nice weekend, and it was just totally amazing. And it's been very affirming as well. I made some changes to my art business last year, and I think they were definitely for the better, and I've had such a positive time. So I can do this because you guys support me, and yeah, just thank you. Today is like a week after MCM. I've spent all day doing a stock take of what stock I have left. It has been depleted quite a lot, so I've been doing restocks for my future shows just in preparation. In terms of my upcoming shows, I will be at MCon in June, and I'll be at MegaCon Manchester, which is at the beginning of August. If you've made it this far, thank you again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my MCM vlog, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!